you see cars like this that no one would even dare to put on air suspension. So I've just spoken to the owner just now. He's told me it's a custom built kit. So yeah, for me, this is what it's all about. Let's see some drifting. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with the summer event coverage. Back in Europe actually, and we are actually in Wroclaw, Poland for Ultrace. Now Ultrace is one of my favorite shows possibly in the world. We've got people coming from all over Europe to be here. We've got people from the UK driving their cars over. We've got people making the flight out from the USA to Poland to be here. That is how cool this show is. This is where you want to be. If you like stance cars, this place has got it going on. So this weekend, we are going to find the coolest stance builds in the world. So trust me, we are going to find some cool today. Follow me. Okay, so straight off the bat, the first car that's caught my eye is this insanely cool Ferrari 348 GTS in white, which is like, yeah, the Miami Vice color, isn't it? Super, super cool. This car is running Airlift performance suspension, absolutely love that. And the wheels, guys, check out the insanely cool three-piece Rotiform custom wheels. What a crazy design Rotiform have gone for on this. I absolutely love it. Just what Rotiform are doing nowadays with their sort of modern twist on classic rims, classic cars, looks so sick. Guys, what do you think of this thing? It's completely slapped on the ground on Airlift. Absolutely love it. So yeah, absolutely love this Ferrari. Anyway guys, so this is the main area at Ultrace. This is probably Ultrace's top pick of the whole show. They curate this section. They put their favorite cars out. Super, super cool. So let's check out some more. So car that's been here for a few years in a row, but absolutely digging it. Is this Audi 100 LS Coupe, I think it is. Again, on Airlift performance, on some crazy, like a bronze color three-piece Rotiform wheel. Very cool indeed, actually. It's owned by Pontiac. Super cool. I see the Airlift performance controller in there, badass. Yeah, what do you guys think of the color combo? Because it's quite an extreme color to go for, right, on such a classic build. Really like it. And then, of course, you know we're going to see some badass Porsches here. Check this out, guys. Maxim's Porsche 930, and it's a turbo on air suspension, arch lip fitment, and some crazy stepped up BBS RSs. I mean, this is probably sacrilege to all the Porsche enthusiasts out there running arch lip and Airlift on a 930, not just any 930, a turbo, which is super, super badass. Love this thing. Now, something very, very different, may turn a few heads, may be frowned upon, not sure. Let me know what you think. Aston Martin Vantage on Airlift performance and Rotiform three-piece custom wheels. Crazy color, crazy thing to do to essentially a supercar, let's face it. Absolutely insane. I just love the color. The vibe is so, so nice. It's got some carbon going on all round. Wow. This is why I love Ultrace, guys, because you see cars like this that no one would even dare to put on air suspension, let alone Rotiform wheels. But there are people out there in the world that are doing this thing, and Ultrace is the place where they want to show it off. We get to see all this cool Guys, what do you think of Ultrace's setup here? These crazy industrial-like containers. They switch the colours up every year, and every year the stage setup gets better and better and better. This year it looks like they got the actual old school race cars, the Jägermeister collection. So they got the old school CSL Batmobile, E30 M3 DTM car, and they've even got the Group 5 E21 320 Turbo over there, which is so sick to see. So yeah, we got a few UK cars that have been brought over in a trailer this year. Phil Morrison from Driftworks, Lamborghini. Crazy to see that thing here over in Poland. Very cool indeed. Guys, there's so much to look at. I just don't know where to turn, to be honest with you. There's cool absolutely everywhere. However, just noticed our mate Jason's cars, Jason GTI. He's obviously got his E30 M3, and I think, again, he's bought his whole collection, just like in Worthesy. Let's go check it out. I've just seen Lexi Rox's Lamborghini as well. This thing's insane. It's always very eye-catching, changes the colour up every few years. Cool to see it back here at Wroclaw for Ultrace. But yeah, Jason's obviously got the full fleet here. His S54 supercharged E30 M3, his Clio, Cosy, Porsche 964, and of course his Delta Integrale. Guys, we actually did a full video of all these cars. Jason showed me around all the cars. If you've not seen that video yet, I'll put a link in the description and a card up top. Check that video out, it is super cool, trust me.
I always thought the 996 was a bit overlooked, and I think everyone blames the headlights.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was the headlights. I thought it was the lack of Porsche curviness, you know. So I thought, I think I've got a blank canvas here. I could do something.
So I just spotted a car from Spain, actually. Very, very cool. That's a bit of a trek, to be honest with you. It's a Porsche 996. And it's got a custom wide body on it. So I've just spoken to the owner just now. He's told me it's a custom built kit. He bought a 996, and in his opinion, well, a lot of people's opinions, they never really liked the sort of egg-shaped headlights on the car. So he decided to design a kit to flow off the factory lines of the 996. Obviously make it super, super wide, slap on some Airlift performance suspension, and he even designed his own three-piece split rims. How cool do those look? He actually based the design on the Ferrari F40 race car wheels. So sick. Yes, this is a bit of me. I actually see this car every time I come to Ultrace, and I love it every time, love it even more. BMW E28 with some camber going on. It's actually a static car, running a set of BBS RFs, just super clean, stock inside, cloth interior, real nice fitment on this car. Definitely a bit of me, this car. Okay, I've seen a few pictures of this on Instagram, and it's really nice to see it in person, because obviously Ultrace, this is where you come to see all the builds you see on Instagram. Same goes to this E36. It's part of the Lunatics crew, the guys that build some of the sickest cars over in Germany. Obviously this E36 is running custom rear arches, one of the nicest jobs I've actually seen on a 36, but it's all about the wheels, to be honest with you. OZ Futuras, and he's got like a speckle, crazy glitter center going on, which is, I've never seen this before on a split rim. Really, really cool actually. Loving the paint choice, because it's something a bit different. This sort of mossy green gloss to it. Very, very cool. He's even painted all the trims, which is obviously a pretty different thing to do in the E36 world. He's running chrome front grills, and he's got a red interior in there to, you know, a bit of contrast going on there. Love it. Obviously running air suspension and arch lit fitment, of course. Would expect nothing less from the Lunatics guys. And yeah, just super dishy OZ Futura wheels. Love it. And of course, the Lunatics guys had to bring their limo. So the 124 Pullman Edition Merc that we saw back at Excess Car Night Worthesy. Nice to see it outdoors rather than in an indoor setting. Again, just a crazy thing, isn't it? On air suspension, set of three-piece, low-ends of wheels on arch-lit fitment. Just like absolute goals, right? So there's something for everyone here at Ultrace. Check out these two Audi 100s behind me, both on air suspension, both in crazy colours, both with custom three-piece wheels. Very cool, right? So obviously we've got the 4-door LS and we've got the coupe. Which guys do you prefer? Would you go for the 4-door or the coupe? Let me know. So I've got another classic Merc for you. Check out this W126 500 SE, obviously running air suspension, some crazy fitment, and loving the OZ 3-piece wheels. Again, pretty different for a classic Merc, and the sort of thing you'd only see here at Ultrace, but really, really digging this 126. Okay, so a car that's been getting loads of attention since it rolled in is this Pontiac Fiero, because look at it, first off the bat, it's got Lambo doors in it, which is absolutely insane. But wait until you see what's going on in the interior, because there is a lot going on. So yeah, Lambo doors, and look at all the engineering fabrication that's gone into this one. It's crazy, isn't it? Imagine sitting in this thing. Probably not very comfortable at all. But yeah, very cool to see that people go, you know, so much attention to detail, and people just really go that extra mile. Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's done just right? I want to know what you guys think. Drop a comment and let me know. But yeah, so hats off to whoever built this thing, because it's pretty crazy. Right guys, I bumped into Adrian. He is the founder of Ultrace. How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you again for having us here at Ultrace. My favorite show in the world, I have to say. Dude, people want to know, what is Ultrace all about and why did you start the show?
That's only about blind faith and about trying to push harder, push the limits, trying to show the whole heritage of automotive industry from the best side, let's say.
The best of the best.
The best of the best.
So you try to find, right, and you bring it all together in one place.
We are trying to collect everything what is really like cool for us, important for us in one place, for making the cool car gathering. Yeah, and we are doing our best to make it in Poland.
I think
in
you
Europe.
are, man, and it must be super cool for you to see people even flying from the USA to come to your show, and you're even bringing cars from the USA here. Obviously you had Kazuki's car from Japan a few years ago. What does that feel like? That must be like a dream come true, right?
It's like a dream, you know. Every day I'm waking up and I don't believe that we are making it.
Yeah.
So it looks like the best job you can have. And
I think it is.
I'm so excited that all of those guys sharing the same energy, the same vibe with us, and that we can do that together.
So. 100%. Well, again, thank you for having me. We'll of course be back every single year because I want to show support. It's my favorite show. The best location, the best cars, and of course there's drifting, which we're going to check out very soon as well. So, yeah, thank you
so
again.
much. I just want to
again.
say that Slam Sanctuary is the best crew which is making the cool footage from all of the shows in Europe. They are like helping us to bring this community up and to blow up with everything. So thanks so much for coming once again. Like year by year, we really love the support from your side, guys. So see you in UK, I hope, this year.
Right, so as well as the static part of Ultrace, a huge part of the show is the drifting, and it's organised by Must Customs at Next Level Drift. It's proper Polish grassroots drifting. They got a makeshift pits going on. Super cool cars, like E28 being drifted. Sick. Anyway, let's take a look through the pits. So many cool BMs everywhere. Proper drift track toys. E36s absolutely everywhere. So cool. Oh, look at that. Badass. Is that a Sora, Jason? That's like a Sora. Chaser. Oh, that's one for Sam in a workshop, isn't it? Proper. On work. So he's He's actually drifting it on work S1s. Insane. Yeah, we got two of Musk Customs E46 M3s. These cars are always here, absolutely sending it out on the drift track. Very, very cool. Obviously, with grassroots drifting comes constant repairs after they smash into walls and so on and so forth. Very, very cool. The thing I like about the drifters here is that they like styling, they like the cars to look super sick, as well as sending them on a drift track. So they've all got real nice, super cool wheels, all polished, like VIP look. I don't know, it's like a clean drift look, isn't it? It's super, super cool. All wide bodied, wide arches. Very cool. So yeah, for me, this is what it's all about. Let's see some drifting. So I've shown you the drifting, let's get back to the stance show, shall we? So I'm absolutely in love with this Toyota Celsior dropped on air suspension. It's got a real nice set of work wheels, Varianza wheels. Super cool, love it in white. Normally you'd see the VIPs in black, but really, really liking the white style VIP. It's definitely a look, isn't it? Loving the fact that there's loads of Japanese and JDM cars here this year. The scene, JDM scene is rising and rising by the year, it appears. So check out this Mark 1 Audi TT on air. Really, really liking the super shiny stepped up BBS RFs on this car. Archlet fitment. For me, perfect example of a Mark 1 TT. So we've got one of our video guys has got a Mark 1 TT in black. Harrison, mate, this is what you need to do to your car. Very, very cool. Fiat, I think it's a Cinquecento, air suspension, Schmidt TH line wheels, open air. So this is one of those cars, isn't it, where you're just browsing Auto Trader or you're remembering random cars from back in the day, and to buy one now you think, what if I just slapped it on air suspension and some wheels? What would it look like? Usually pretty sick. Again, another super cool, like, tiny little car. It's a Fiat 126 owned by Alex. It's got like wide arches on there and a real nice set of SSR wheels. Very cool. Wow, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous Mercedes-Benz W108 on air suspension, beautiful paint, and a set of custom Merc wheels. They look insane on this car. What do you think of the custom wheels on this car? I think it's really, really bold. Nice choice. Fits the car perfectly. What an absolute vibe. So, like when we're in Wroclaw, we're finally starting to see more and more G80 M3s and G82 M4s. Really, really digging this G80 M3 competition. Black on black. It's got a number plate delete, which makes the front grille look so much better. This is on a set of Z Performance forged wheels. I think it's Z Performance's demo. Very, very cool car. It's lowered static lows on coilovers, but it actually sits really, really nicely. Really making me think about getting a G80 M3. I mean, I've really, really drawn to them at the moment. I hated the grid at first, and I've sort of really learned to love it. Very, very cool car. Really, really digging this. It's an Opal Corsa, known as a Nova back home in the UK. Slammed, but yeah, the period three-piece wheels are so cool. They fit this car to a T. This is proper retro vibes, isn't it? With that stancy touch. So for me, this has got to be E36 perfection. It's running a set of ACS Type 1s, it's running fitment, yeah, air suspension, it's black Vader interior, manual, very, very cool and clean E36. Drop a comment if you agree with me. Really, really like this BMW E30 Coupe. I think it's a 325i. Saw it last year as well. Real nice paint on this car. Super clean, running air suspension. But I also really like the custom three-piece BMW bottle cap. I think they're similar to a bottle cap wheel. Probably are bottle cap or similar. Cut up, turned into a three-piece. Looks really, really right on this E30, don't you think? But yeah, cool, super cool car. Got a louvre on the back. Really nice example of a 325i. This E23's caught my eye. Done really nicely. I mean, this is all you've got to do to a classic BM, to be honest, to get it to look sick. Slapped on air suspension and on a custom set of BBS, possibly RS's, possibly Star 5s, up converted to three-piece. Very, very nice indeed. Okay guys, so that's about all we got time for in part one of our Ultrace 2022 coverage. Hope you're loving the cars so far. Seen some crazy builds from all over Europe, the UK, and even the USA. Absolutely insane, right? Drop a comment, let me know what your favorite car was from the episode. We'll be back very soon for part two, because as you've seen, there's so many cars here. We could probably do a video that's like 5-6 hours plus long. There's so many cars, but unfortunately we've got to tie it down into 2 episodes. So these are my top picks, and we'll be back very soon for part 2. So guys, if you're liking the content, please remember to like the video, hit that like button right now, share it to your mates, and of course, the most important one, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button right now. Help us build this channel, and we can go to even more events and show you what's going on in global car culture. See you in part 2 very soon.